All right, let's cut through the noise. You've probably heard the word libertarian thrown around, maybe in a political debate, maybe on social media, maybe someone called themselves one and you nodded politely but had no idea what they meant. So let's fix that right now. In the next 3 minutes, you're going to understand what libertarianism actually is. No jargon, no confusion, just the core idea. Ready? Let's go. Here's the foundation of everything. Libertarianism is built on one simple belief. You own yourself. Not the government, not your neighbor, not society. You own your body, you own your labor, you own the results of your work, and because you own yourself, you have the right to make your own choices, as long as you're not hurting anyone else. That's it. That's the entire foundation. Now let me show you what this looks like in practice. Imagine you want to open a lemonade stand. You buy the lemons, the sugar, the cups. You do the work. You sell the lemonade. A libertarian says, that's your business. You should keep what you earn. The government shouldn't take half of it. Your neighbor shouldn't get to vote on whether you're allowed to sell lemonade. And nobody should force you to give free lemonade to people who didn't work for it. But, and this is important, you also can't force anyone to buy your lemonade. You can't lie about what's in it, and you can't dump your trash in someone else's yard. See the pattern? Maximum freedom, minimum harm. Now, here's where it gets interesting. Libertarians apply this same principle to everything. Drugs, if you're not hurting anyone else, it's your choice and your responsibility. Guns, you have the right to defend yourself and your property. Taxes, they should be as low as possible because that's your money that you earned. Wars? We shouldn't be invading other countries unless they're directly threatening us. Marriage? The government has no business telling consenting adults who they can or can't marry. Healthcare? You should be free to choose your own doctor and treatment without government mandates. You starting to see the theme? Libertarians believe the government's only job is to protect your rights, your life and your liberty, your property. That's it. Not to run your life, not to tell you what to eat, what to smoke, who to marry, or how to raise your kids, not to wage wars on the other side of the planet, and definitely not to take your money and give it to whoever they think deserves it more. Now, I know what some of you are thinking. Wait, isn't that just being Republican or Democrat? No, Republicans say they want small government, but then they want to control your bedroom, ban books, and spend trillions on military. Democrats say they want personal freedom, but then they want to control your business, your health care, your speech, and take half your paycheck. Libertarians say, how about we just leave people alone? We're not left, we're not right, we're somewhere else entirely. Think of it like this. If you believe in economic freedom and personal freedom, you might be a libertarian. If you think people should be free to succeed and free to fail, you might be a libertarian. If you think the government that governs least governs best, you might be a libertarian. Look, libertarianism isn't about being selfish. It's not about, I got mine, screw everyone else. It's actually the opposite. Libertarians believe that when people are free, truly free, they're more innovative, more generous, more responsible, and more prosperous. We believe voluntary cooperation beats government force every single time. You want to help the homeless? Great. Donate, volunteer, start a charity. Just don't force your neighbor to fund your solution at gunpoint, because that's what taxes are, backed by force. You want to save the environment? Awesome. Buy sustainable products, invest in green tech, organize cleanups. Just don't give the government power to micromanage everyone's life in the name of saving the planet. Here's the libertarian philosophy in one sentence. Do whatever you want with your own life, your own body, and your own property. Just don't hurt other people or take their stuff. That's it. That's libertarianism. No PhD required, no complicated theory, just a simple recognition that you're a free human being, and so is everyone else. Now, in the next video, we're going to talk about the non-aggression principle, the backbone of libertarian thought, and the reason libertarians have such strong opinions about everything from taxes to wars to victimless crimes. But for now, you've got the foundation. You own yourself. You have the right to live your life as you see fit. And the government should stay out of it unless you're actually hurting someone. Simple, powerful, libertarian. If this made sense, hit that subscribe button because we're just getting started. We're going to explore every corner of libertarian thought, the good, the bad, the controversial, and the stuff that'll make you rethink everything you thought you knew about politics. Welcome to Libertarianism 101. Let's learn this thing together.